Hey guys, welcome back for another video. What I have for you today is how to roll and store your poncho. So stick around. Alright guys, what I have for you today is how to roll a poncho and put it back in your rucksack. Now typically we keep our shelter material and our cold weather, wet weather clothing inside the external pockets of our rucksack. And what I see a lot of guys doing sometimes is just jamming the poncho once they're done with it in here like it's a stuff sack. There's an easier way to pack it to make it a little bit more uniform. All right, that way it's easier to pack and then easier to get out. All it takes is just a little bit of organization, all right, with some very easily replaceable material, all right, to get it back in there. So what I have is my poncho. What I like to do is fold it until it's about the same height as the external pocket I'm going to use. I have my quick deploy ridge line for my hooch. Pack that and I start at the seam end with all the grommets and buttons, and then I fold it or roll it into a burrito until it's a shape about like this. Now I could probably get this into that pocket pretty easily, but there's another step to keep this thing from unraveling on me. I've taken 550 cord, about a good arm's length of 550 cord, and I'll show you in a minute. I made a jam knot on the top up here to make improvised cinching straps for this poncho. Very simple. So I put the strap over one end of the poncho and then pull until it cinches down on itself, and I can leave it like that. It's stuck. Okay. I get the other one, put it on the other side because I like to be uniform. All right, and cinch it down, and it's good to go. And I can pack it into this pocket relatively easily. Tuck the tabs in, put it back, and I'm good to go. All right, same is true for the opposite. Pull it back out, good to go. Instead of pulling out a circus. And then to get this undone, I've created a little tab as part of the jam knot where all I have to do is pull and it loosens that loop for me, and I can get this baby undone relatively quickly. Like this. Roll it out. There's my ridge line. String it up between my 2 points. Make my hooch, and I'm good to go. Alright, so stick around real quick. Let me show you the jam knot, show you it in action, how it works, and then we'll go from there. Alright? Okay, what you're going to need are 2 pieces of 550 cord, roughly 1 good arm's length. You need your knife to cut it down, and then your super handy dandy Ranger lighter here with your duct tape, your chapstick to keep those lips supple with your emergency tinder hidden inside, so you can go ahead and burn down the ends of your 550 cord, because nobody likes tattered ends on their 550 cord, and we need to impress the guys inside the patrol base. Alright, so for a jam knot, we're going to take our running end, we're going to create a simple overhand knot by making a loop like this, like a 6, pushing the running end through that loop. Alright, get that telltale pretzel there for the knot, for the overhand, and then just tighten it down a little bit. And I like to leave at least a fingertip or a thumb tip, alright, of length back here, because this is what I'm going to grab to loosen the knot. Now we need to create another overhand knot, but this overhand knot is going to be a slip knot that goes around our standing end. So we're going to take the running end, and we're going to create a bite. We're going to take the running end and continue to form a loop while it crosses the standing end. Take that running end, fold it over, all right, the standing end, so you have something similar to this. And now the important tip is that the running end needs to come out the knot the same way the standing end is, and we're going to go up and around through our major loop right here, and we've created a secondary loop, the smaller one where my thumb is sitting right here. And we're going to push the running end with our overhand knot through there and tighten it down a little bit, and created our jam knot. So this is what you should be seeing for a jam knot. Now don't worry about the slack in between the slip knot and the overhand knot. That's going to tighten itself down. Okay, so I'm going to pull out some slack, show you how it works real quick. I'm going to take the poncho, put our poncho through the loop. We're going to grab the slack end. The slack end is the one without the overhand knot and the little tab, and we're just going to continue pulling. Now you'll notice the slack is disappearing in between the slip knot and the overhand knot. It's getting tighter on itself, thus the jam knot. Okay, so I'm going to continue pulling until it's tight. And you'll see there's a lot of pressure on around the poncho right now because of the jam not tightening on itself. All right, this isn't going to come undone just by waving it around or bumping up against things. But if I do need to get it undone, all I'm going to do is grab my little tab right here. This little tab, I'm going to pull. And it's undone. Need to retighten it, pull the slack. Need to get it undone, pull the tab. And that is a jam knot. And that's a way easier way to wrap your poncho or your canvas tarp or a heat blanket, anything, any kind of cover element, all right, to keep it uniform, very low cost for $5.50 cord, and then to pack it away so it's uniform so you can find it and limited visibility and still keep it somewhat together. All right, so I hope you guys like this. All right, it's way too easy. Hey, I hope you guys like that video. Appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your comments, all right, your views. Thank you guys for everything you do, for watching the channel. This has been one little fieldcraft tip for you guys. Continue watching. I'll be back with another video real soon. Thanks.